You'll find all the recipes featured on tonight's show and many more in Dierbergs Everybody Cooks magazine. Just stop by any Dierbergs for your free copy while supplies last.
Hi, welcome to Dierbergs Presents Everybody Cooks. I'm Barb Reidenauer.
And I'm Kathy Chipley.
It has been a long, cold winter. We are so ready for it to be spring. So tonight what we'd like to do is share with you some of our favorite recipes from the March Everybody Cooks magazine. They're loaded with bright, fresh flavor.
First recipe that we're going to make tonight is our lime-kissed pineapple salad with toasted coconut. Delicious.
It's a good one.
It features the flavor of fresh pineapple. When you're choosing pineapple, weigh it first in your hands. It should feel heavy for its size. That's going to let you know that it's nice and juicy and fresh. It should yield just slightly to your fingertip. Color can sometimes be a little misleading, so the best way to tell if it's ripe is just to smell it. It's got that bright, tangy pineapple flavor, you know you've got a keeper. Now in the produce department, you can purchase pineapple that it's already peeled and cored. The whole pineapple is a better value, and it's not hard to trim at all. Let me show you. Just snap off the crown, and already it's a little easier to work with. Go ahead and take off the top and bottom. You'll set it upright. You want to remove all of the sides, going deep enough to remove all of the little eyes. Those are the little brown spots that you see. Now, if you miss a few of the little eyes as you go, just go back and trim those. Those just tend to be really woody. Now, the next step is cutting it right down the center. I'm going to work with 1/2 at a time. This center section, a little bit deeper in color, tends to be really fibrous and woody. I'm going to remove that too, but first I'm going to cut it into thin slices for the salad. Now to remove that core. If you've got a paring knife, you can use that. A little cookie cutter like this works really well too. Just press it right into the core. There you go. Makes a pretty cut, removes that. I think I actually use it more for pineapple than I do for cookies.
It's a great way to get that out. It makes a nice, pretty slice there too. Yeah. The pineapple by itself is really tasty, but wait till you try it with our dressing. We're going to be making the dressing starting with a carton of light sour cream. I'm going to add a little bit of powdered sugar, and then I'm also going to add some bright flavor with a fresh lime. So I'm just going to use the dark green portion of the peel. I'll grate that. I'm going to use part of the peel in the dressing, and then I'm going to use the rest of it in just a minute. I also want some nice fresh lime juice, so we'll just squeeze that right into the dressing. Ooh, I just got it in my eye. Okay, let's stir that together. And take just a little taste to be sure we've got enough of that lime flavor in there. Yeah, you can definitely get that fresh taste. And now if we just spoon that right over the top of the pineapple slices, it's really good. Now the dressing is good now. If you let it chill for a little bit, the flavors will blend and it's even better. And I like this dressing not only with the pineapple, but with all kinds of different fresh fruits. It's really a good, versatile fruit dip and dressing. Now to finish off our salad, we're going to use a little bit of toasted coconut. That brings out the flavor of the coconut. It's very easy to do in the microwave. Just put it into a glass pie plate. When it's a light golden brown, it's done. Be careful not to stir it too much. That'll keep it in nice big pieces. I'll add some macadamia nuts. And let me gather up a little bit more of this lime peel. Stir that together a little bit.
The smell of the lime is so good.
And when you sprinkle this right over the top of the salad, it's just the perfect finishing touch.
That's a nice alternative from a standard green leaf salad for springtime.
This time of year, it's just perfect, yes.
Now, we've got one more way that we're going to feature fresh pineapple. That's our Pineapple Kiwi Salsa. For this, I'm going to take the half moons that I cut, but I want to make a dice out of these. Just cut them into small pieces like this, and a small dice. You want to use half of a pineapple for this recipe. The last of the pineapple. This salsa has a terrific play on textures and flavors. The next ingredient I'm going to add are some chopped red bell pepper. Got some red onion. A little more sweetness with some chopped kiwi. I'll add some cilantro. Then for a little heat to go with the sweet, I've got some jalapeno. for a little bright, fresh flavor, I'm going to add some fresh lime juice. Just want to give that a quick roll. Perfect. Fresh lime juice with all those other fresh flavors is just a terrific combination. Now I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar. I've got some sweet flavors in here, but the brown sugar adds a nice caramely note, and it also helps draw out the juices from the fruit, really makes them taste well. Just give that a quick stir. Now at home you'll want to let this blend for about 45 minutes to an hour, even a couple of hours in advance. Draws out the juices and really makes it tasty.
What we're going to serve this with tonight is our ricotta corn cakes, and this is a recipe I just love. It's a little different, but it's perfect if you want to do like a breakfast for dinner. Do you ever do that at your house?
Always a hit at my house.
Okay, so there's a little scrambled eggs, a little sausage with it. It's a great combination. We're starting with a carton of ricotta cheese and 3 eggs. Now to that I'm going to add some hot sauce. Now, I'm using Tabasco, but you can use whatever brand, flavor of hot sauce is your favorite. I have some corn kernels, also some green onion, and I'm going to add a pinch of salt. I'll stir this until it's combined. And now I'm going to add a package of the corn muffin mix. I like to add that at the end because that way you can stir it just until it's moist. And that helps to keep your final corn cakes nice and tender.
Nice to keep on hand, makes it pretty easy to put together last minute.
This is pretty much all pantry items that you can have. We want to cook the corn cakes in a preheated skillet. Now I'll add just a little bit of oil, just enough to cover the bottom. Coat that quickly. And if you cook about 1/4 cup of batter at a time, that makes a really nice sized corn cake. I find an ice cream scoop is a really nice way to portion out the corn cakes. You don't want to overcrowd your skillet. You want to make sure that they have plenty of room, so cook them in batches. And I think 4 in the skillet is just about the right amount. Then we're going to cook these until they get a nice golden brown on both sides. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes per side for that. Once these corn cakes are a nice golden brown, they are ready to serve. I think 2 is just the right number.
Go ahead and spoon some of the salsa right over the top. So pretty and colorful. This would also make a great brunch alternative too.
Oh, it would be good for that too, sure.
The salsa really is versatile. This is terrific with grilled chicken, grilled fish, also with salty chips. The saltiness, the sweet, and the heat, they all work together and make a terrific snack.
That would be delicious. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we have one more way we're going to suggest that you can enjoy this salsa. We're going to make pulled chicken tacos, and wait till you try that combination. So don't go away.